Hey. Hello. Hey, this is Johnny Beane. This is my SSSVEDA. This is my vlog for today. And look, I'm actually on camera for this. Lately, I've been doing these off camera because it's been kind of late. It's not that late right now. It's only 9:53 p.m. August 22nd, 2016. And yeah, lately I've had Nesdal with me, but I think he fell asleep. He's not responding to my text messages. And he seemed kind of tired the last hangout we did. He seemed like he was out of it. Is that a Steinberger in the background? Killer Chump 12 says. Yeah, it's a Steinberger. It's called a Spirit. Steinberger Spirit. I think they were made by Music Yo. Hey, David Allen. You want to see that guitar? Hey, Manny. Hey, everybody. Thanks for jumping in. Told you that we'd be back, or I'd be back anyway. Yeah, I think Nesdal dozed off. Because he likes to. Lately, he's been jumping in. Excuse me. Lately, he's been jumping in with me in these things, but I think he fell asleep. So, hey, Billy Shelton. Yo. Hey, Killichum 12. Huh? I'm getting comments. I'm trying to read. Let's see if I can read them on here. Ah, I'm not even on the internet on this one. Uh-oh. I gotta jump on the internet. Hang on. Here we go. Anyway, how's everybody doing? How is everybody? It's still, what, Monday? So anyway, this is my vlog. This is something I do. I've been doing this every day this month for SavvySexySocial.com. It's called Vlog Every Day in August, where there's a calendar and you follow the calendar. There's questions and you can answer the questions or whatever. So anyway, the question today, I guess you can probably see it, is favorite Snapchat account to follow. Any of you guys have a Snapchat account? I do. I have one. I logged right in just so I could see who I'm following. Let's see. I'm following Matt Bell. I'm following who else? Different people. I can't even see who I'm following. That's the thing. Anyway, as far as my favorite account to follow or accounts, its favorite account is what the question is. I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite. I like them all. They're all cool. They're all cool. What about Instagram? Let's talk about Instagram instead. I think more people actually follow Instagram. Any of you guys have an Instagram account? Anybody who's listening? I know there's only a few of you in here right now, but maybe if you're watching this video on playback, leave in the comments below what your favorite Instagram accounts are that you follow, and Snapchat if you have that. Although I know a lot of people mostly have Instagram. You know. So yeah. So as far as Snapchat, I really don't have a favorite. It's all kind of the same thing. Did I say Snapchat? Yeah. Instagram though, there's a lot of cool pages there. A lot of cool photos. You know, we all go on there and we like, all these photos and stuff. So it's cool. It's cool stuff. Uh, and do I have a favorite on Instagram? My favorite account? Um, Huh? I'm getting comments live. I'm getting live comments right now. See if I can read them. Let's see here. Killer Chimp 12 is saying my Instagram is what? Riley99 underscore. I'm the one that tagged you in my photo of me posing with the Kramer Focus 1000. Okay, cool, man. The red one. Yeah, I remember that. That's cool. Cool guitar, man. Yeah, I've got the same guitar. It's it's in the stand, but yeah. Yeah, that's awesome, man. So yeah, check out Killer Chimp 12 on Instagram. His username on his Instagram is RYLEEM 99 _ Check him out. David Allen Wright is saying, I talked to Mully last night. I know Tom Wopat did some IT work for him here in Nashville over the years. Oh, no way. Tom Wopat from Dukes of Hazzard. He's also a singer too. He was which one was he? He was Luke. Right? Wasn't he Luke Duke? He has a trip to talk to. He don't like talking about the old Duke due to all the contract issues. But he told stories. I will ask him if he would like to do a hangout sometime. Oh yeah, man. I will see what I can do. Oh, David Allen. Yeah, sure. Yeah, if he would like to talk about music or something, yeah, bring him on, man. I grew up on that show. Loved that show. Killer Chimp 12 says, what do you think of the song Humans Beane? I believe that's Van Halen's last great song so far. I think it's a great song. It was from this movie called Twister. It was on the soundtrack. I remember the first time I heard that song. I remember I was driving to a jam. I was driving to a jam with this band, and I'm driving down the freeway. I think I was in like Hayward, California, or something. And I remember turning the radio on and hearing the tune. Yo, hey, Stefan. Hey, man. Yeah, it's a great song. Great song. I like it. I like it a lot. David Allen Wright wants to see a close up of that guitar. Okay, I'll grab it. I'll grab it in a minute. Okay. It's a cool guitar. Let's see. Everybody's saying hey. Oh, I'll read this anyway, David. David Allen, you left a comment on the previous video that I did with Nesdal, and I think we had already hung up by the time you left this comment. Let's see. Oh, Killer Chimp. Yeah, new headphones. Yes, these. Brand new. Brand new. I got these as a gift. These came in the mail from Greg Walker out of Kentucky, who watches. He watches these, and he's like, man, you've given me hours and hours of entertainment. I know your headphones suck, so here, I'll send you some new ones. And yeah, he sent them. They were brand new out of the box and everything. So thanks again if you're watching this, Greg Walker, man. I really appreciate it, man. I really do. I can totally use these things. I'm using them right now. So here's a comment that David Allen Wright left on the previous video. He said in 1982, Rolling Stone magazine, there's an article on where Edward was hating the Diver Down album and wanted to quit Van Halen. That's why he wanted to build 5150 as in the studio and control the process of making albums with him and Don Landy. David Allen Wright says he'll get the article and he'll post it. Cool, man. Yes. Yes. Yeah, yeah. That's the reason why they built. It was him and Don Landy that built his studio 5150. That's the reason they did that, was so basically so he could record anytime he wanted, and it gave him more more freedom to work on his music, you know. And that's, I mean, that's kind of the cool thing these days is everybody has some sort of recording software on their computer, and anybody can record now. It's not like it was back in the day, you know. Although you can't compare, digital recording to like an actual audio, or not audio, analog studio, you know. Um but yeah, it's great. It's great. Let's see. Um yeah. So you guys want to see that guitar? I'll show it to you. Okay. Hang on. Let me grab it. Hang on. 1 second. 1 sec. Okay. Yes. Yes, I've got it. As you can see, it vanished. I've got it right here. So this is a Steinberger Spirit, is what this is. So it's not. It is a headless guitar, but it doesn't have a trans trem. You know, it just has like a. I don't know what this would be called. The tremolo is called Steinberger System under license. So it's basically it's just like a regular tremolo. Right here. Cool guitar. It's got the select EMGs. I believe it's a Music Yo guitar. You know when Music Yo was making Kramer. Did they make Kramers? Yeah. Kramers and Gibsons. It's all Gibson is what it is. And then here's that thing I was talking about earlier, if you were watching earlier. This little kickstand pops out so you can actually rest it on your leg, while you're playing. If you're sitting down. Yeah, it's a great guitar. It's cool. I've had it for like 12 years, you know. I dig it. It's a cool thing. At one point, when the Music Yo still had a website, they actually had a photo of me playing that guitar on their website. Although I don't think it even said my name. I think it was just a photo of me. I remember thinking that was so cool. That was years ago though, because I remember the photo that they used was taken in 2003 or four. Well, wait, what did I say? When I said I got that, I think I got that in 2003. Excuse me. And so I think the photo was taken in 2003, 2004. I think that's when I was playing that guitar, 2004. Yeah, and I've played it over the years, but I know you guys can't see this other section right here, but I've got my desk, and then I know you see sometimes there's a guitar sitting there, and there's a guitar, back there. Most of my guitars are right over here in the corner on a stand, and so I have like them piled up and stuff. And then lately, sitting in this chair right here, I've had this neck sitting here for a while. You know, um, But yeah, so that Steinberger guitar I had sitting right here for quite a while, and I just dragged it out today. You know, 'Cause I use a lot of different guitars, and that guitar, that Kramer right there, that's a custom Kramer built by a guy named Dion, and it was given to Nesdal some years back, like in 2008 or something, and then Nesdal gave it to me like a year ago, a little over a year ago, year and a few months, whatever. He gave me the guitar. He gave me the body and the neck, basically, and the Floyd. He gave me a brand new Floyd for it, and so I just slapped it together. The tuning machines that are on it are actually from my very first guitar, my Fender Squier Bullet. I've got the body right there. I've showed it to you guys before. Um, the pickup that's in it right now is one of these, the EVH Bridge Wolfgang. It's actually the same exact pickup that's in here. I've got two of them. This one is from an EVH Star guitar. I think they both are. I think, well, that might be from a Circle. Well, it's the same. It's the same pickup. Anyway, yeah, my favorite pickup. Favorite. They're awesome. They sound great. They look cool. They sound great. Got some more comments here. Hey, Pete. Pete says, "Hey, Johnny, cool guitar." Cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, I dig it. Stefan says, "Do you have a particular guitar you find you write more music on than others?" Not really, no. I can write on anything. Like I was telling Broadbent the other day. I guess he was doing a video, and he I guess just it wasn't happening. So I guess he got, discouraged and stopped playing or whatever. Um a lot of people were commenting suggestions or whatever. And one of the things that I commented, one of the things that I said, "Hey Ron, hey man, how are you doing?" One of the things, and this is all on Facebook. One of the things that I said was, when I play the guitar, I rarely plug into an amp at home, ever, ever. The only times I plug in is when I'm actually going to record something, record a demo, um, or I guess if I'm testing gear, I guess. But I never plug in. And so when I write, actually, a lot of times when I write, I'll just pick up a guitar, like let's say that guitar sitting there, and just play it acoustically and come up with ideas, you know. And it's cool because it, I think it's easier than actually plugging in, because when you plug in, you're distracted by the sound and the tone, so you end up trying to get certain sounds, and then I guess it can work both ways, you know. Maybe you plug in and you're inspired by the sound, and it makes you write something. But me, I write and there's no sound. It's just the acoustical, just the plain electric strings with no amp. That's actually how I mainly write. And then when I go to put it down, a lot of times, sometimes I'll put it down like on the iPad. I've got a recording program on here, and I'll just go ahead and let me see if I can find one. Although I probably shouldn't play it on here because none of it's finished. They're all just ideas. But it's just the sound of just acoustic electric guitar. No plug in, no nothing, right? Sometimes I do plug in though through like I've got a pod. I've got a pod X3, and sometimes I'll plug in through there, and that runs directly into this mixer that I'm using this with, right? And I'll record directly on the computer on a program. But as far as particular guitar, nah, not really. I'll pick up. I can play anything. You know. Although I do have specific guitars for live. You know, when I play shows, I use specific ones. Stefan says, "Is your original music available on Spotify?" Yeah, yeah. Just search my name on Spotify, and you'll come across some of my original tunes, and you can play them all day long. Please play them all day long. That would help. Um, yeah, just search my name. You know, just yeah, type my name into Spotify, and you'll find me. Um, Ron says I do that a lot too. I play my guitars acoustically. Yeah, yeah. That's mainly how I do it. You know, because like I said, you're not distracted by trying to get a sound, especially if you're trying to write stuff. The problem with me, and it's not a problem, is anytime I pick up a guitar, I just start jamming out, even just acoustically, an acoustic, on the electric, and I come up with ideas like all the time. It's almost every time, pretty much every time I pick up a guitar. If I'm sitting there for like few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I'll end up coming up with something new that I hadn't played before, and I'll put it down. I'll record it either on the iPad or plug into the computer, and so I've got so many recordings that I need to go through and make actual songs out of. Some are kind of songs. Some I do work on long enough where it kind of becomes like a tune in a way, but it's just guitar, right? Or like it's like several guitars. I do a lot of overdubbing. So, uh, yeah, and just like what Stefan was just saying, yeah, go to Spotify if you use Spotify and just type my name in, and you'll hear some of my original stuff, and you'll hear kind of stuff that I do. You know, um, although some of that is more rock. Some of the stuff I do now is a little. It's still rock, but I also have well, my website, johnnybeane.com. You can go there and there's a little music player there, and you can hear the music there as well. Although I do have a lot of stuff I need to put up, stuff I need to finish. Stefan says, "What program do you use record? What do I use to record on my iPod? Well, iPad. It's called. Let me look. It's been a while since I've looked to see what it's called. I actually have several. Oh, it's called multi-track DAW. That's what I use. I use GarageBand. I use a lot of stuff. I use a lot of, excuse me, a lot of different things. Yeah, see, like there's like a bunch of tunes right there. Those are all sessions. That's all stuff that I've done already. Oh, whoa. Okay, that was just one part of it. Check it out. These are all ideas, tracks, and the majority of them would be just on acoustic guitar or like an acoustic electric. Like, let me pick one. Let me go ahead and play one. Maybe I can play something. Although I don't know. I have no idea what this is, though. Let me see. Okay, I'll play this for you. Here's one of my ideas. There you go. That was something. Just an idea. An idea of musical thing. Although that actually, I recognize that. That's something I actually kind of started a long time ago, probably. Um, I actually probably actually started that like 9 years ago, believe it or not. That little riff thing, but that's just a variation on whatever it is. That particular thing there. It's something I play a lot. You've probably heard me play that if you watch a lot of my other videos, like me playing at Guitar Center, trying out guitars, trying out the Wolfgang guitars or the EVH amps or whatever. Um, that's something that I play a lot of times. That little, I can play it for you right now, actually, on that Steinberger guitar. Check it out. Although I won't be plugged in. I don't know if I'm even. Oh, I don't know if the guitar's in tune at all. Sort of. I know you can't see the guitar though. But that was this. Something like that. I just kind of made some of that up though. Oh yeah, see, look, I used the that kickstand. Very cool. So yeah, so that's mainly how I jam, just acoustically like that. Rarely plug in to a real amp at least. Never, never do it. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, I do a lot of different stuff. I write a lot of different kinds of things. Don't let the Van Halen looking guitars fool you. You know, I can do that stuff, but I'm into a lot of different kinds of music. Listen to a lot of different things. Okay, let's see. Okay, somebody else said something here. David Allen said, I got to get my, excuse me. He says he has to get out a case and, a Steinberger. He needs the striped faceplate for his Steinberger, like Rob Johnson has, like the one that Edward has. Okay, he says that he needs to get one of those. That's cool. That's cool, man. Yeah, my guitar's white. I guess if I wanted to, I could stripe that up, huh? Although I wouldn't, you know. That's the thing about playing like a striped guitar like that. You can't play it anywhere. You pull that out, and everybody's like, "Okay, play Eruption," or "Okay, Eddie." You know, you can't. The only way you can get away with playing a guitar that looks like that is the way I've always thought about it is if you're like a punk rocker or something. You know, I mean, or if you're in a tribute band. Let's say you're in a Van Halen tribute, then fine, perfect. But I think the only other kind of rocker that could get away with playing something like that is like a punk rocker or something, where you're playing like punk rock music, or you know, and normally punk rockers don't listen to Van Halen. I listen to everything. I listen to both. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. I listen to so many different things. I know I keep saying that, but yeah, I've always thought it'd be cool to, if a punk rock band played a Van Halen guitar. That'd be cool because they wouldn't be playing like Van Halen at all, you know. But I don't know. That's just what I think. Who knows? Who knows? And I know everything I'm talking about has nothing to do with what Snapchat accounts do you follow. But you know, it's all good. Actually, maybe I'll I don't know if is anybody on Snapchat? Anybody listening? I'll actually go ahead and take a photo of me right here and post it on my Snapchat. I think I'm going to do that. Let's see. How do I do that? Oh, I switch that. And then I just go like this. Where would I look? Well, I would look at the camera. It's kind of weird. Cool thing though about Snapchat is you can add like text. You can add like emojis. You can add all kinds of cool stuff. That's something I do actually every morning. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll take a photo of my coffee cup with Snapchat and put some sort of like emoji over it and then post it to my Instagram. And so that's what you guys are seeing if you guys have seen those things before. Let me see. Now, I know you guys are talking. Hang on. I'm trying to find something. Here we go. Oh, whoops. There it is. That's what I wanted right there. See, I just put a guitar on. And then you can put text. You can put like that's kind of weird. You can put like you can do like text and things. It says I'm live right now on YouTube, which is true. As of 10:26 p.m. August 22nd, 2016. I think I'll just do that. So see, so I just made this. Go ahead and send that out. I'll save that, and I'll put that on my what do you call it, Instagram as well. Why not? Right? Might as well. I wonder if Nesdall's woken up yet. Okay. I know I saw you said something else. David Allen Wright. Let me see what you just said. Yeah, and if anybody watching this at all, ever, if you have a Snapchat, if you want to follow me, you can. It's just my name, Johnny Beane. Same as Instagram, Johnny Beane. Same thing. David Allen Wright just said, oh, cool. He said Edward and Don, as in Don Landy, had to build 5150 as a racquetball court in the back of Valerie and Eddie's house to get this at the time 5150 Lindsay Wagner lived close by. Oh, they had, when they were building the studio, they had to say they were building a racket court due to the zoning codes and restrictions So they had to say they were building a record court, and so that's what they built, and then inside that they built the studio, I guess. And Quincy Jones gave Eddie studio monitors in '84. Well, that's cool. That's very cool, man. Stephens is saying, yeah, that's like when I pull out one of my signature guitars, people are like, play Master of Puppets. Oh yeah, yeah. Depends on the style of guitar you're playing, you know? I mean, they all have a look, you know? They all have a look to them. So anyway. Oh yeah, I was gonna post this photo real quick. Stefan says, cool, man. Yeah, that is cool. That's very cool. Oh, and Lindsay Wagner was Valerie's neighbor? That's cool. The Bionic Woman. Jimmy, hey Jimmy, how are you doing, man? I'm back live for a little while. Just Nesdal dozed off. I don't know where he is. He vanished. So I'm just hanging out. I'm just hanging out, posting selfies, Why not? I just took a selfie. All right. Johnny Beane. Here we go. I'll just post it. Who cares about hashtags? You can always add those later, There we go. I just posted this to Instagram. So, a lot of fun. Anybody's just joining us. Do you have an Instagram? Do you use Instagram? You probably don't use Snapchat, I would assume. Not many. I don't know many people that actually do. I do. Jaden James, 104. Hey. Somebody just liked my photo just now. Jaden James, 104 says, what's up again? Chilling out in Southern California? Cool. Oh, cool. David Allen says Lindsay Wagner was their neighbor for years until 1989. That's cool. That's very cool, man. Yeah. Yeah. It's 10:32 right now. August 22nd. This is my vlog. I'm just sitting here answering comments as they come through. Other than that, I'm not doing anything. Awesome. Awesome. So what are you guys up to? Besides watching me do nothing. Oh yeah, new headphones by the way. If you're just tuning in. Thank you to Greg Walker of Kentucky. He sent these in. Very, very nice. Very, very cool of him. I think they're called Grado, I think is what the brand is. Grado SR60Es headphones. Yeah, they're great. They're awesome. Yeah. I don't have to use these anymore. These things are falling apart, man. Stefan is I am boxing up a few items for me. Cool. Thank you. Yeah, everybody is mailing something to somebody, you know. I've got something here. Well, you can't see it here. Oh, sorry. I've got something here I'm sending to Nesdal, a photo. And yeah, yeah, very cool. And by the way, anybody who was watching earlier, uh, how I was saying I had to run this live broadcast from the other computer because this one wouldn't let me do it. This one let me do it tonight. So that might have been just like a glitch. Like they were rolling out the new thing too early or something. Um, hopefully, I mean, I don't know what's going on. Huh? Somebody just said something. Ziata? Is that how you pronounce it? Ziata Guitars? Just finished work finally. I thought I could listen in, but now I have to step out. Catch you on the next one, Johnny. Oh, of course, man. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the cool thing about recording these things is it'll always be there. You know? Once I hit stop broadcast, stop, the button, it'll be on my channel for uh forever. David Allen Wright, are you running Mac or IBM? I'm running just a Windows PC. I don't have a Mac. I've got just Windows desktop, and then Windows laptop over here. So I've got two computers always. So a lot of times, if you see me looking over here, it's because I've got another computer sitting there. And usually, when we do these live streams, a lot of times people ask me questions on Facebook as well, and that's where the messages pop up. They just like pop up, and so I'm able to see them. You know, and that's also where I can look stuff up and read if I have to look something up during the broadcast. I try not to. I keep this window. I keep the window that's me right here. I try to keep that on at all times on this computer. I try not to search or do anything on the computer that's actually running the Hangout. Because I know that can probably slow it down. It could probably accidentally shut it off. Who knows? Who knows? So I use another computer to do things, but I also use my iPhone and my iPad. So I have three different places I can go to deal with these with questions and comments. And Stefan is asking, "Are you a Randy Rhoads fan?" Yeah, yeah, he's cool. He's cool. I like him. I don't really have any of his albums now. I used to when I was a teenager. I had some of his stuff. Had some posters. I remember had a poster of him on my wall. Of him playing the polka dot guitar. Um, that was cool. And actually, I know somebody. I know somebody that is a huge Randy Rhoads fan, and she plays guitar, and that's like her number one favorite, I would think. And she got to go and visit with Randy's mom. I know at least maybe once, maybe a couple times that I know of. I remember her band at the time uh, was called Honey Shot, and the band that I was in at the time, uh, which one was it? It was called Sea of Sorrow. I didn't name it. Um, but we were playing a show together. This would have been at the Stork Club in Oakland, California, downtown Oakland. And I remember it was probably before the show or after. I think it was after the show. I remember she was telling me how she got to meet with Randy's mom and talk to her and stuff. And this was a while back. Now, I mean, when we played that show, this was over 10 years ago. 2000, 2002 maybe. Something like that. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a little while. Um, let's see. Stefan says, I am sending you a replica leather guitar strap I made that looks like one of his famous ones. I do it as a hobby. Oh, cool, man. Cool. Thank you very much, dude. Stefan. Awesome, man. I can't wait to see it. Very cool. Very cool. Hi. Huh? Yes, I answer. I'm here. I'm actually sitting here. Um, let's see. Got some more comments. I think I should switch over to the iPad though. Oh yeah. Here we go. Ron says, I just watched a pretty cool interview of Alex Skolnick. He said he's a big Randy Rhoads fan. He was talking about a show he did with Ozzy in 1995. You have probably seen this, Johnny. He got everyone's approval except for Sharon Osbourne. Oh, really? I've never seen it. I heard about it because I knew Alex then. I guess I still know him, but we live in different states now. He lives in New York. I live out here in California. Um, Alex lived here. Alex lived in Berkeley, California. We both lived and we both worked at the same music store at the time, actually, back in '95 or so. And I remember when he went to play with Ozzy. I remember he got a Les Paul, and a friend of ours at the shop threw in these Seymour Duncan pickups into the guitar for him. And that's the one he took with him and played with when he played with Ozzy. I've never seen the video though of him with Ozzy. I've never seen it, but yeah, in '95, that's when it would have been. Yeah, I remember that. Pete says, Johnny, do you have any 1980s vintage Kramers in your collection? I got a couple things. I got my Kramer Ripley, which is it's sitting over there right now, but um, I've shown it off on some videos. Just search YouTube for Kramer Ripley, and you should see 1 or 2 videos come up of me showing the guitar off. But maybe when during our next actual like Van Halen guitar hangout, maybe I'll show the guitar off. Maybe on when. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be here Wednesday. Maybe Friday. Maybe Friday, or maybe tomorrow. Maybe if we don't do a hangout Wednesday, maybe we'll do a hangout tomorrow instead. I don't know. No, Nesdal is going to be at Unkert's house. All right, not tomorrow. We'll figure something out. Maybe Thursday. I don't know. Anyway, look for it soon. Yeah. So there's the Kramer Ripley, and then I've got a Kramer Focus 1000. It's a red body, but it has a maple beak, pacer neck. You've probably seen that. Same thing. Look on my channel search on my channel for Kramer guitar, and you'll see it. You'll see video of me playing it. I took it to Guitar Center. I played it at Guitar Center a few times. You know. And I'm getting a message here. David, do you have any of the Striped series? And if so, which one? The EV8 Striped series? I have the Circles. Circles guitar. And same thing. Look up on my channel. Just search Striped series on my channel. And you'll see videos of me playing it. Playing it at Guitar Center. Stefan says, are you sure you are not a guitar-armed robot? I'm not, I swear. I know I'm not. David Allen Wright says, there are basically 3 computer types normally used. 70% are IBM Windows machines, 20% Apple Mac, and 10% Unix, Linux. Phones are based on either iOS or Android Unix. Yeah, I do the iOS thing, man. I'm iOS all the way. That's cool. Hey, Mark. Mark Taylor is asking, what are your thoughts about the build quality of Mexican Wolfgangs versus American? My thoughts on the build quality? Well, I think they're all great. All the EVH Wolfgang versions, the Indonesian ones, I think are great. The Chinese ones are great. They're all great. Okay. But as far as you're asking about the quality of the Mexican versus the American, I think the American ones, I mean, obviously, they're a lot, much more expensive. I think the quality of the American ones is the best out of all of them. I mean, it's the most expensive, you know. And there are differences. The Mexican ones are great though too. I mean, that's what this is. I'm actually trying to build a Mexican one right now. A friend of mine, Rob Johnson, gave me this neck, and this is the Mexican one. As you can see, it'll say right there, made in Mexico. It's a great neck, feels great, but the difference between this one, the Mexican ones, and the American ones is the American ones have stainless steel frets. They're really small. So do the Chinese ones and the Japanese ones. They all have the same necks, basically. The Mexican ones are the Mexican ones and the Indonesian ones. The special, the Mexican special, and the standard, which is the one from Indonesia, those both have regular frets that are not stainless steel, so they're bigger. But if you're wondering like which guitar you should get, I'd be happy with any of them. They're all great. They're all great. But as far as what's out there today, if possible, I would go for the Mexican one. You know, if you can't do the American, because the Americans are like what, a few $1,000s, something like that. Michael Smith says, "What frets are in the Japanese made ones? Those are the stainless steel ones, and they're small. They're smaller." Michael Smith, what's up, Johnny? And company? Yes, I'm the only one sitting here right now. So the company is everybody who's watching. Like Ron is watching, Davin is watching, Mark is watching, David Allen was watching, Stefan was watching. You know, and I appreciate you guys watching. I really do. I really appreciate it. If you dig this stuff, you know I say this all the time. Uh, please give the video a thumbs up. That really helps other people find this stuff. People that might not be aware of these videos, and you know, people that might uh, you know, learn some things. That's the reason why we do this stuff. You know, myself, uh, Rob Johnson, Nesdal, Broadbent. Um, that's the reason why we all do these videos, is to teach people about, you know, about these guitars, you know, and to tell stories, you know, tell stories about them, stuff we like, all that kind of stuff. Getting some new comments here. David Allen Wright. Dude, David Allen, man, you need to jump into a hangout soon, man. I've had David Allen on several hangouts in the past, and I know he's getting his station set up where he'll have his camera and his mic and all that, kind of like I have set up here, you know. So that's great, man. Yeah, I can't wait to do some more hangouts with you, man. Yeah, and if you can get, you know, if you can get Luke Duke, man, that would be awesome. Bring him on. David Allen Wright says, I got like 2 of the Japanese Wolfgang necks. There is a China supplier that can make the stainless steel frets and necks. Cool. Cool. Yeah, those are great necks, man. The Japanese ones. They're all great. I mean, they really are. I mean, just as far as the shape of the Wolfgang EVH Wolfgang neck, they're all amazing. They really are. I dig them all. Michael Smith said, uh, "Oh, different from the U.S. ones. I was saying hi to all. Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up, man. Yes. Oh, Ron says, I just posted the Skolnick thing to your Facebook page. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. Definitely. I've never seen it. That'll be cool to see, man. Because yeah, I mean, I wasn't there, you know, where he was, but I was there when he left and there when he came back, and I heard the stories. Like he was excited. He got to play with Ozzy Osbourne. You know, he was like, wow, very cool, very cool, man. Okay. Well, hey, I don't know how long I've been on here, but I know I should probably get going. I do have some other things I got to do. Um, but if you missed it, I did a hangout with Nesdal earlier today, just some hours back, and we did like 2 hours. So if you missed that, you can check that out. That's like 2 hours of weirdness. Oh, Ron says it's not a live show, just talking about it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's awesome. Also, I just remembered I'm doing a live hangout in the morning with Alan Garber. So when I wake up in the morning, I'll be doing one of these. So look forward to that. Maybe I'll show off my Ripley on that. Maybe I'll do that because I'm sure Alan would like to see that. Yeah, because Alan Garber, he popped up earlier during the last hangout, and he asked if I could do a hangout in the morning at 11. What he wanted to talk about was the Van Halen song "I'm the One." He wanted to talk about that song, so I assume he wants to demonstrate it. He wants to show you how he plays it. Okay. So we'll be doing that at 11 a.m. Pacific tomorrow, right here, same channel. And I'll be sitting here looking really sleepy. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so hey, I'm gonna I'm gonna split. Yeah, I've been on here for a little while. And again, these are my VEDAs, my vlog every day in August videos. I'm doing this with SavvySexySocial.com. And the subject today was favorite Snapchat account to follow, which I know the past hour I haven't said anything about that. But if you're on Snapchat, if you're on Instagram, you can follow me. Just look for Johnny Beane. Look for my name. Stefan, see you tomorrow, man. Thanks, man, and thanks for the strap, man. I really appreciate it, dude. Very, very nice of you, man. Um, yeah, so we just did a hangout, and it was 2 hours. Oh, yeah, you can follow me on Snapchat. You can follow me on Instagram. Just look up my name. And of course, my main Facebook page is called Guitarist Johnny Bean. Look for that. The link will be in the description as soon as I hit the stop button. Go like. If you're on Facebook, go like that page. If you dig watching, these things, I post all these videos to that page. I have all kinds of other videos, photos, videos, all that kind of stuff. Have a great night. Catch you later, David Allen Wright. I heard they're working on titanium frets now. Huh. David Allen also said. Thanks, man. Yes. Catch you later, man. Yes. Hope to see you soon too, man. Can't wait to see your setup, your studio. It's cool. Everybody has little mini studios now. I'm sitting here like I'm, doing a show, which I never thought I would ever be doing. It's not me to be doing this kind of thing, but thanks to SavvySexySocial.com and doing these vlogs every day, like I'm doing right here. I've been doing these the past like 2 or 3 years. Thanks to that, it's really helped me do this kind of thing. Talk to a camera, and of course answer questions and stuff. And it's so cool that now I'm able to do these things, and I get people asking me questions and things. So it's great. Michael Smith says, I would like to join a hangout someday. If possible, I need to set up my man cave for quality video when I get the money. Cool, man. Yeah. This is actually my living room, is what this is. My workstation is actually in the living room. That's the front door. If I was to open that, a skunk would probably walk in. Now, I'm not joking either. I am not kidding. Okay. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay. Everybody, thank you for watching this stuff. If you dig this stuff, give it a thumbs up. That really helps. Like I said, helps other people find this content. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. You can see a lot of the stuff that I do. I do a lot of these hangout things. Talk about music, answer questions like this. Michael Smith says, I don't want to use just the mic on my Mac. Yeah, you want to get a better sound. Like I use an actual Shure microphone running through a mixer right into my computer. That's what I use. That's how I get this sound. So, but I don't know if you saw the hangout I did earlier today. Go back one video, you'll see good night, Michael Smith. Yeah, here I'm talking to you and you're saying good night. And I'm saying good night. If you happen to see the rest of this though, look at the headphones that Nesdal is wearing. They actually have a mic built into the side. So it's pretty cool. And they're wireless. It's pretty neat. You could actually go that route. It's not a bad way to go. So, okay. Now speaking of going, I'm gone, man. Thanks for watching this stuff. Again, if you guys want, I'll be on 11 o'clock in the morning with Alan Garber talking about the Van Halen song "I'm the One." I think he's going to like demonstrate how he plays it and maybe talk about the tone and the sound and all that stuff. Oh, Michael, you do have a pair like that? Those headphones? Cool. Yeah, you could use that, man. You could use those. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching this stuff. I really appreciate it. Cool, man. Cool. I really appreciate you guys. It's so awesome to talk to you guys like this. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I love doing this stuff. So join me in the morning with Alan Garber. Yes. Yes. All right. Keep rocking, everybody. Johnny Beane, johnnybeane.com, facebook.com/ or whatever. Guitarist Johnny Beane. Check that out on Facebook. Go like that page. You'll like it. All right. Johnny Beane. Good night, everybody. See ya.